Brakata Yahawah. Brakata Yahawah. Brakata Yahawah. Brakata Yahawah. Brakata Yahawah. Brakata Yahawah. HALALYAM AHBANAWA YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI BAHASHAM HAQADASH. Double honors to our apostles, our elders, a great millstone, who will teach you in sound doctrine, and strong shalom to the hopeful elect, and rest of the large multitude of men, women, and children. That the Lord have mercy on these last days. Your brother HAQADASH, representing GMS Branch in Cleveland, Lord willing, to bring out quick testimony through the spirit and power of Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. All right. Of Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. All right. This is a quick testimony. You know, hanging out with the brothers. Now this happened about, I think, sometime last year or in the summer. I can't remember. Time be moving fast. Stop, man. Stop. So I'm just not doing a testimony on it. I'm sure the brothers that was there probably did a testimony when it happened, but it's been heavy on my spirit. I've been meditating on this because it happened to me again, you know, not that long ago too, probably like a couple months ago. And, you know, just shooting the breeze with a couple brothers, you know, and, you know, long day. Probably, I don't know if it was after camp that day or what, but we went to, you know, just, you know, wind down, grab a drink or two, shoot the breeze, and then fade out, right? And it was a chick, you know, that was interested in one of the brothers. One of the brothers ended up, you know, talking to her, whatever, seeing what she was about, and she was very intrigued with not just him, but she was intrigued with all of us, in a sense of the vibration in which we carried, the essence that we upheld as a unit, right? And as she was talking to the elder brother, you know, we let, you know, obviously we let them do their thing, and we're dealing amongst each other. But he grabbed our attention, and he says, "Hey, Akim." Well, he said, "Hey, bros, hey, people." She said, like, he grabbed our attention. He said, "Bros, hey, real quick." Saying that, he turned around. He said, "Look, shorty, say what you said again. Say what you told me." So she said, she said, she pointed at us. She said, when she pointed at each one of us, she said, "When I see y'all, when I look at you, it was like five of us, I think. 5 or 6 of us, can't remember. She said, when I see you, and she pointed at each one of us. And she said, when I see y'all, I see gods. Just like that." It was like, damn, you know. She said, when I see y'all, I see gods. And that was through the spirit. Because Yahawashi said, "You are the light of the world." You know, you can't put a light under a bushel. You can't put light, you can't cover light. Light shines. It overpowers the darkness. Okay? She said, "I see y'all, I see gods." You know, another testimony with that, you know, I was talking to this chick in Houston, and I had my Mitri on, you know, and I'm FaceTiming her and shit. This before I actually met her in person. And I had my Mitri on, FaceTiming her, and then she looked at me. She had me this weird look, right? She had this weird look, and I'm looking like, I'm just like, "What's up?" And she like, "You look like a god." She said, "You look like a god," just like that. I'm like, damn, for sure, that's what's up. She don't even know how what she said was profound. Just like the other young lady who said, she pointed at us and said, "I see y'all, I see gods." Just like that, you know. And the reason why they're saying that is because it's not nothing we did. or anything special that we have done, but it's because we carry the truth. You know, the truth is what is being declared in the earth, and we so happen to have a formation of that. We happen to have the 100% formation of that when it comes to salvation, right? Where, matter of fact, grab a precept real quick. Ecclesiastes 8:1. Who is as the wise man, who knoweth the interpretation of a thing? A man's wisdom maketh his face to shine, and the boldness of his face should be changed. Scripture talking about. Grab this. This is Sirach. Bear with me. This is Sirach 3:16. It says, then whoso had looked the high priest in the face, it would have wounded his heart, for his countenance and the changing of his color declare the inward agony of his mind. So your countenance has to deal with the way you think, you know, has to deal with the way you think, right? When you go to, it's another one. In Sirach, this is Sirach 19, and 29. A man may be known by his look, and one that have understanding by his countenance when thou meetest him. So, like I read in Ecclesiastes 8:1, wisdom maketh a man's face to shine. And this is why they were able to recognize, because when they said these things, it wasn't to us, it was to the Lord. Right? They were giving credence and reverence to the Lord in the spirit. And we understood that. Brothers should have understood that. It would, like I said, it's nothing we did. Our righteousness is as filthy rags, but it was because we uphold the vibration, the glory, the essence, and the light, and the truth of the heavens, which pertains to and belongs to YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI. So when she see y'all, she said she saw gods. That's because that's what she see. We are the gods of the earth. Lord willing, we are the AHBANAWA, right? Which gods, Lord willing, we are the elect, because they're the governing body of the whole universe. They're the governing body of the whole entire universe. One of the brothers, forgive me. It says, and YAHAWASHI, Yahweh is amongst us. And matter of fact, YAHAWASHI, he said it himself. I'm gonna grab what he said, and I'm gonna grab where he quoted it from. This is St. John chapter 10 and 34. It says, YAHAWASHI answered them, is it not written in your law, I said ye are gods? If he called them gods, unto whom the word of the Most High came, and the scripture cannot be broken, say ye of him whom the Father hath sanctified and sent into the world, thou blasphemous, because I said, I am the Son of God, right? You know, which he was cutting them, you know. But in context to the lesson, YAHAWASHI was quoting a particular precept, and the precept he was quoting, we can go to. Now, YAHAWASHI, if this wasn't the case, YAHAWASHI would have told them, like, you know, he wouldn't have never quoted this. You know, remember, YAHAWASHI is the word. This wouldn't even be in there, but he reiterated it because he was making a case in point that you're trying to condemn me for saying he's the Son of God, Son of Yahweh, but it's written in your law, it's written in the law that you are gods. So if you're gods, why is it so far-fetched that I'm saying I'm the Son of God? You know, we're all the Son of God. The sons of God, right? Made it with the daughters of men. Who you think that's talking about? It's talking about the Israelites, the gods of the earth. You know, why you think in every captivity, the nations that had us in captivity flourished and prospered? Because only the gods can continue life on the earth. We stem and we come from the bloodline and the generation, the seed line of the heavens, the first fruit. And we stem from that. So everything the Israelite men do on the earth, and women and child, right? But mainly the men, because it starts with them, it produces life on the earth. So if you have us in captivity, what's going to come out of that? Your kingdom is going to prosper. And they know that, you know, these nations know that. But let's grab where Yahawashi quoted it from. Psalms 82:1. Let's start at 1. A psalm of Asaph. It says, the Most High standeth in the congregation of the mighty. He judgeth among the gods. See, judgment is being executed on the earth because the gods are declaring the Lord's essence. You know, it tell you in Psalm 73, O Lord, when thou awakest, despise their image. The gods were asleep, but they woke up, and because of that, the Lord is despising the image, the corruption that's on the earth, the philosophies and doctrines that's being pushed by the evil one, the wicked one, the man of perdition, the son of perdition, being Esau, Edom, the son of destruction, and the ones in the like mind as him. You know, so the Lord is in the midst of us. 2 or 3 gathered, there he is in the midst. He judgeth among the gods, all right, you know, amongst us and through us. How long will you judge unjustly and accept the persons of the wicked? Salah. Defend the poor. Let me jump down. Right. Let me start and jump down to 5. It says, they know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course. That's because the gods are amongst the men's or amongst the children of men. That's why the foundation of the earth is out of course, because the gods are in they are not. When you see the gods being Israelite men, you see no difference than a heathen, right? A peasant. Okay, we've been brought low, we've been made poor for a period of time. You know, it says, I have said, Psalms 82:6, I have said, ye are gods, and this is where Yahawashi was quoting. And all of you are children of the Most High. But ye should what? Die like men off and fall like one of the princes. See? And this is what the state you see is in. But even in this state, the sons of God are still recognized. That's why when we were amongst that young lady, she said, when I see y'all, I see gods. When I was FaceTiming an old girl, she said, you look like a god. You know? Meaning, we look like we have power. We're shining, we're glowing. When we walking in a room, ask brothers. Anytime we walk in a room, the whole room, sometimes brothers have testimonies where they walked in a room and walk in the room and the whole room just stop and turn and look at them. You know? I remember the brothers was giving a testimony when they was with Apostle Ricard when we was in Wisconsin. You know, the elder brothers, Apostle Ricard, Elder D-Mash, a lot of elder brothers was, walked in the room and everybody stopped and turned and looked at them, man. You know, because it ain't because of us. It's because the vibration and the essence that we carry, which is of YAHWASHI. You know, so this is just a quick testimony. And one more I could think of. Just quick. What is it? Let me grab it in 2 Samuel. Bear with me. I'm trying to find it real quick. 2 Samuel. Oh, 1 Samuel. 1 Samuel 28. Let's see. See if that's what I want. Let me see. 1 Samuel 28. All right, let's jump up. Let's start at 12. We're gonna read 12 to 15. 1 Samuel 28 and 12. And when the woman saw Samuel, she cried. Now this is when Saul inquired of the woman, all right, the witch, after he kicked her out, right? He actually put on a disguised garment and went to her because he was stripped of communication between him and the heavens. So he went to inquire a witch. Okay. He didn't want to show his face because, you know, he had just kicked her out. And I'm talking about is Saul. You know, he was the king. And he kicked her out because she was wicked. You know what happened in the law when it pertains to witches. And so he still went to go inquire of her because he knew that she would be the only one to actually, outside of everything else, be able to accomplish what he was trying to do. So he went to her. So he says, when the woman saw Samuel, she cried with a loud voice. And the woman spake to Saul, saying, Why hast thou deceived me? For thou art Saul. You know, because he was disguised. And the king said unto her, Be not afraid, for what sawest thou? He asked him, What did you see? And the woman said unto Saul, I saw gods ascending out of the earth. You see? So we are the sons of God. We are the gods of the earth. She said, I saw gods ascending out of the earth. You know, fearful. And he said unto her, because we are the messengers, man. We are the ones that carry out the king's decree. The angels. And he said unto her, What form is he of? And she said, An old man cometh up, and he is covered with a mantle. And Saul perceived that it was Samuel, and he stooped with his face to the ground and bowed himself. See? So they was talking about Samuel. She said, I saw gods ascending out of the earth. And when these people look at us, man, they see gods. They fearful. It said what? It said what in Revelations? Grab that real quick. Revelations 11. It says, let me grab, let's start at 9. Revelation 11 and 9. It says, And they of the people and kindreds and tongues and nations shall see their dead bodies 3 days and a half, 350 years, right? And shall not suffer their dead bodies to be put in graves. We at one point, we didn't know we were gods, right? We were deceived. We had the kryptonite on us, which was sin. And it had us deceived. But now we have come back into the acknowledgement of our power, which allows us to now that activates the God gene in us, which allows YAHAWASHI to flourish through our pores, our essence, our spirit, and our body and our mind into the nations, into the people that surround us, which is why we're shining. Wisdom maketh man face to shine, as I brought out, which is why this is able to happen like that, man. You know, it says, so it was a period of time where they didn't tell us that we were the gods of the earth. They put themselves up. Matter of fact, let's grab that real quick, and then we come back and we close out. This is Job 9 and 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked, and he covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? So the people have put themselves in the like manner of the gods. You see, but now we know that we are the gods of the earth. Lord willing, we are of the hopeful elect. Okay. It says, and they that dwell, Revelations 11 and 10, they that dwell upon the earth shall rejoice over them and make merry, and shall send gifts one to another, because these two prophets torment them that dwell on the earth. Right? The northern and southern kingdom. Right? Joshua and Caleb will represent the northern and southern kingdom. But on the mic, also twofold, dealing with the southern and northern kingdom within themselves, tormenting this devil because we have risen up to power. You know, we have come back into the knowledge of the truth. Okay. It was nothing they could have did to stop us. And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of the life from the Most High, YAHAWASHI, which you could read in Ezekiel 37, entered into them, that spirit, that breath, right? And they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them, which saw them. Yeah, because anytime a God is awakened, you know, that's not a good thing, especially when he's been asleep for a period of time. Anytime a God has to attend to something himself, that's not a good thing in reference to a king. Like, anytime a king had to deal with the matter himself, because he's the last line, he's the last one, it's not a good thing, And I thought another one. It said, let me think. I thought of a couple more. I thought of a lot of precepts, but I'm not gonna get them for the time's sake. I just wanted to make this a quick testimony, because she said, when I see y'all, I see gods, and we are those gods of the earth. We are the gods. We are the messengers. We are the AHBANAWA Israelites, preferably the elect. Okay, the 144,000 governing body. The governing body of the government of the kingdom of heaven, which pertains to and belongs to Yahawah, YAHAWASHI. And like the young lady said when I was FaceTiming her, she said, "You like a god," and they was dead ass serious too. So Lord willing, this was edifying. Just something quick through the spirit. I want to give all honor, glory, infinite praise, and worship to again Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, HAQADASH. The double honors again to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and bishops and elders of Great Millstone, who will well teach you our sound doctrine, and strong shalom to the hopeful elect. Till next time, shalom.